Want to become a millionaire? It is possible. If you can balance the art of saving money with smart and scalable ways of making money, you can become a millionaire. According to Entrepreneur, there are nearly 22 million millionaires in the US, so come on, it's not that hard. If 22 million people can do it, so can you. It's a piece of cake. So in this video, I'm gonna share 7 tips to help you reach that millionaire status. So let's do it. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Michelle Bally, and if you are new to this channel, welcome to Learn with Shopify. This is an official Shopify channel that's designed to help you with all aspects of business. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you are doing that right now. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Tip number 1, set financial goals. It is almost a guarantee that creating financial goals early on in life will bring you to monetary abundance in the future. Financial planning is key to making sure that you live and retire comfortably. Your early 20s is a good time to start thinking about financial planning, even if you feel like you're not making enough to even have a plan in the first place. But you do want to create a financial plan as soon as possible because your older self will thank you for it later. And if you're watching this and you're well beyond your 20s, it is never too late to start because the sooner the better. There's no better time than now. So how do you set financial goals? You can create goals around how much you'd like to save, how much you'd like to earn, or how much you would like to invest. Now, whatever the goal is, make sure that you give yourself a deadline. This can be something like, I want to pay off my student debt by February 2027. Giving yourself goals that are measurable and attainable with a hard deadline is a deadly combination to reaching that financial freedom. These goals should also have milestones. Milestones will keep you on track. So for example, if you were hoping to pay off your student loan by February 2027, one of your milestones could be to pay half by February 2023. Once you reach those milestones, if you're behind, you can reassess and see if there are any adjustments that need to be made. But if you're ahead of schedule, then you can enjoy life a little bit more and loosen up a little bit. Now, I'll link a worksheet for you guys in the description box if you are needing some help with setting those financial goals. Tip number 2, create a budget. Next, and one of the most important tips to reaching financial freedom is to create a budget that is realistic. To do this, write down how much you make first. Then look back on your bank statements to see how much you're actually spending. And at this point, you can find areas that you can cut back on, like subscriptions you're no longer using, for example. Then you're gonna wanna section out how much money is going to different categories per month. So some common categories are housing, food, entertainment, shopping, utilities, and internet. After you've written out your expenses, you're gonna see how much money you have left over, and then you can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Some should go into your top funnel savings, and then some should go into your long-term savings. This long-term savings should be set aside for those longer-term investments. Now, the nice thing about automatic transfers is that you're not even gonna realize that that money is gone. You're just gonna adapt to this lifestyle. An app that I love that helps keep me on track is called Daily Budget. It helps because it tracks how much you spend in a day and then how much money you have left over from your budget. And if you do want more information on how to create a budget, I would say check out The Financial Diet. This book really helped me because it gives you a very friendly and easy way to understanding budgeting, especially for beginners. Tip number 3, invest in broadly diversified index funds. When asking people over the age of 50 what they wish they knew about finances when they were young, many of them said that they wish they knew about investing and that they had started investing sooner. So consider investing in broadly diversified index funds. When you put money in an index fund, that cash is then used to invest in all the companies that make up that particular index. So it's a lot less risky than buying individual stocks because you are diversifying. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Investing in index funds that are broadly diversified means you are investing in stocks from a broad range of industries, which also helps hedging your risks. Bankrate's senior reporter James F. Royal says if you know little about investing and have no desire to learn any more, you can still be a successful investor. The reason? Index funds. So essentially, this is a beginner-friendly way to start investing. So how do you do it? You can get started in 2 steps. So first, you're going to want to research and analyze index funds. An S&P 500 index fund is the most popular index fund, and they exist for different industries and different countries. So that's a really great place to start. You're going to want to look into what the fund is investing in as well. So you're going to have some idea of what it is that you actually own. Check the index holding to see exactly what's in the fund, and you're gonna wanna make sure that you're digging into the fund's expenses. Expenses could make you or cost you tens of thousands of dollars over time. As well, look into the investment minimums. You may have to reach a certain threshold in order to invest on your first purchase, and it can often be several thousands of dollars. After you do your research, the next step is to actually purchase your index fund. You can either buy directly from a mutual fund company or through a broker like Wealthsimple or your bank or Questrade. I would say it's usually easier to go through a broker though. When it comes to increasing your net worth, there is nothing more important than increasing your income. And a really good way to do that is by selling products online, which is why we created a free online course designed to help you find your winning product idea, build your online store, and then start making those sales. And then in this course, as a bonus, you're even gonna receive some free checklists and worksheets to make launching and growing your e-commerce business as quick and easy as possible. So in this course, you're gonna learn how to go from first day all the way to first sale, and it's free. So you can click the link in the description box below if you do wanna register. All right, next tip, contribute to your 401k or your RRSP. In the United States, a 401k plan is a retirement account where employees contribute income and employers match those contributions. In Canada, a similar equivalent exists and it's called RRSP. So all that being said, when your company offers a 401k retirement plan, it is an absolute no-brainer. You are going to want to take a part of this. Now, if you're not sure, the way that this actually works is money is taken directly out of your paycheck before taxes and then put into this account. This means that you may be put in a lower tax bracket, and on top of that, you're not going to pay any taxes on those earnings until you actually withdraw that money. So if you withdraw this money when you're retired, then this is the only money that you're going to be taxed on at that time, which will put you in a lower tax bracket, which means less taxes to be paid. So essentially, the premise is that, you want to contribute money early, withdraw money later, save money on taxes now, and save money on taxes later. So this can save you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes, and that is one way to get rich. Tip number 5 is to diversify your income. Having multiple streams of income can not only help protect you if your day job goes, awry, but it can also be a really great way to earn some passive or active cash on the side. So here are some ideas that you can start implementing literally right after you are done watching this video. Sell your skills and start freelancing on the side. So you can do this from literally the comfort of your own home, and you can do this by setting up a shop online. Maybe you can do this by finding clients through your network or Upwork, or by cold pitching, some services to relevant businesses. Next thing you can do is you can resell your items. So today there is a huge industry for resale. You should check out Craigslist, you could check out Facebook Marketplace, all those places you can start selling your items at a marked up cost. You can take it back to analog as well, and you can start selling in person at a yard sale. I did this last week. It was great. I made tens of dollars. Next tip is to rent your space. If you have an unused basement or an extra room, you should just take to Airbnb to start making some cash on the side. And this is a pretty great passive way to generate income, which can help you with paying your rent and help you with paying your mortgage. Also, guys, photographers and videographers often look to Peerspace to find a photo studio. So if you have a space that is particularly attractive, you can rent your space by the hour for some pretty insane prices. I have seen it myself. And then the last tip here is to start a business by selling some products online. So whether you are looking to do drop shipping or you are looking to create your own products, you can use Shopify, you can use an online e-commerce tool to help you start getting in front of customers and start selling some things online. And that can be a really great way to make some passive income. Next tip is to change the way that you think about money. There is enough to go around. So I was about 21 when I first heard that one of my 29-year-old friends was already a millionaire, and he was a self-made one at that. And I also remember being so shocked. At the time, it just didn't occur to me that this was even a possibility. And I think after that time, I started to see things very differently. I realized it's not really out of the realm of possibility. And I used to ask myself questions like, is it reasonable to expect X amount of dollars for my salary next year? But honestly, the answer to those kinds of questions is always like, yeah, it is. It's always reasonable. Why not? There is an abundant amount of money out there just floating around, and everyone and anyone is entitled to it. And that could be you. So if you are working a job that is not willing to pay you what you want, there will be another one around the corner. It's just important to have that mindset that what you want is possible. Whether that is becoming a millionaire or finding fulfillment in your job, whatever it is, it's possible. Tip number 7 is to surround yourself with like-minded folks. So along that same vein of what I was just talking about with my friend earlier, I think it's important to surround yourself with people that are also money motivated, especially if you yourself are money motivated. In my early 20s, I had the type of friend group that talked about TFSAs on vacation, and were actually kind enough to sit me down and draw me a map of how I should be investing my money. So surrounding yourself with people who are financially smart is gonna help you absorb that information and really adopt good habits. So that's one thing, but if you're like, okay, I don't have friends that are like that, you don't need to find yourself a new friend group, it's all good. You could just throw on some YouTube videos. You come home, hang up your coat, you throw on a YouTube video in the background so that you can unconsciously absorb. It's gonna have that same effect. So yeah, those are all the tips that I have for you guys today. Those are 7 money tips to help get you to that millionaire mark. What do you guys think? Do you think it's attainable? Do you think that we're being realistic here? I think you can do it. As always, guys, if you have any questions, make sure that you're leaving them in the comment section. I will do my very best to make sure that I am getting back to each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Michelle Bally. This channel is called Learn with Shopify, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.